Welcome to the next episode of Surveivaal. Well, first of all, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and of course, I want to grab these, and then I want to work on this here section. So with a swirl, ouch. Well, I did it here. It is quite big, but here's the build. It has my name in nice big letters. A lot of windows. It's a little top section with a house. Because I like stuff being accessible. No matter where it is, it's probably accessible. There will be another balcony here, so I put down another one. And I now have a lot of work just decorating the inside. But I feel like first I should just finish this entire area. Let's just do the... Because I want a storage room and I want it to be roughly over here. So I do gotta do the interior, you know? Well, the exterior. You get what I mean? I'll just see. I feel like having an actual storage room will do wonders. A drowned just came up and gave me this. So, first of all, it's a zombie, so it can't go on land, meaning I gotta put it down here. And let me quickly just get it. And quickly just get the stuff for it. And where are you? There. I'm gonna gamble and say that it does not have durability. So I could just yoink you on top of here. There. You're just staying there. Why is there another melon?
Alright, Joey.
It is.
I've got horrible, terrible news. I'm gonna need you to pinch yourself in advance because you might think it is in fact not reality, but yeah, are in reality.
Oh no.
Press tab.
Oh no, what happened? What happened?
Now I know. I know you're
I'm. How could
planning
this
to make fun
happen?
of me. I know you're planning to make fun of me, Joey.
How could this happen?
But unfortunately, as you can see, I have met my unfortunate demise.
So what was it?
You can go to the base, please.
Oh, my best?
Yeah, whatever. Well, you see, I was at the BMO,
Yes.
and in the BMO spawned one zombie, and I was like, I was getting a bit full of myself, and I thought, all right, well, he broke the door and all, and I was like, I'm just gonna kill him. But I didn't play it safe enough. I didn't like grab my blocks and pillar up just to stay safe.
How did you die to a zombie?
And no, a zombie piglin. Zombie piglin, Joey. A
Huh.
zombie piglin. And he spawned like two more, right? There's two more of them spawn in.
Yes.
And my inventory was full of shit, right? I had my only weapon was my axe, which
Yeah.
is not a great defense when you're getting cornered by
Yeah.
two more, and one of them has like an enchanted sword, and I didn't record it because if I record, I thought I would surely die. I couldn't grab my sword from my inventory because then I would surely die. My best bet would have probably been to go into the office room, into the rake room. That would probably have been my best attempt at survival. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it. But you know, the saving grace, Joey. I've come to terms with my stupidity, and I'm a bit of a changed man, Joey. I'm a changed man. And I think I owe you one for back in the start of the season where you saved me from falling into Arwen's hole. I was fully prepared to take the L there, but
Yeah.
um, I appreciate you saving me there, and I gave Arwen some compensation because he saved me once too. I gave him a diamond block, but I'll give you some lapis, as you have all the wealth in the world, and I don't think you need any more. But consider it a symbolic gesture of your kindness, because I felt a bit bad about you going to the effort to save me there, because I couldn't make it a reality that I would spend the whole season without dying. And
Well,
now it feels kind of like a pointless effort.
you
But
have you
the
have
silver
done it before.
lining, the silver lining here is so I'm still better than you because I've still been 17 days flat without dying,
Hey,
which is
we can
still
make
better
it 2
than anyone
deaths.
has ever done. Go
We
fuck
can make it 2
yourself.
deaths. We can make it 2
No.
deaths if you continue. Okay, so what I did is I put in the framework. The framework that's going to be built over here and here. So I just got the wooden walkways in, I guess would be most accurate to say. You don't want to know how much wood this is. So this is basically all the outside area that we're going to have. And that we're going to have to decorate. After this, I want to make a super smelter. Because I need a lot of smooth sand for the next build. Which I wanted to do. And then, if I have time left, I might just do the entire exterior of the build, which would be fun. First, it's gonna be made out of all kinds of sandstone. I want this build to be done first, just so I have a place where I can move my storage room. That's gonna make stuff handy. This area is gonna be a huge factory part with farms, though I'm afraid there's not a lot of farms I have left to do. I finally did it. I wanted to do this last episode, but I forgot. But I put in the carpet. What I also did, I made the hallway. I made a second layer hallway. This is going into the super smelter room. This here goes into the experience farm. This here is gonna be for the furnace array. Come on, drip. These are barrels for lava for quick smelting. And then down here I have a little kelp farm. If it hits that, everything's going to go all the way up. And if I just fly... It's not made yet, but this is gonna go into the smeltery. Though I am debating if I should make them into dried kelp blocks first. But I'll have to see how that works. Okay, so Minecraft Live is actually, well, not now, it's a bit ago. But I do kind of want to watch it. So I gotta get like a little office ready. There, like, oh, it's right in. Just gonna do like this. Get myself a nice chair. I need myself a keyboard. And for the keyboard, I'm going for an iron trapdoor. And then I need a white button, so there. Here's the gamer setup. And then lastly, and right there, we got the setup. Hello, my name is Joey. Joey Sigmalia Kelsman. And I finally come to announce what I've been meaning to announce. I lost the bit. It's very sad. It's the saddest thing this season, actually. Very sorry for being a disappointment. Next time I'll... So I recreated another Joust. Not just the Joust, but the entire exterior to it. Yeah. I'll now show you some clips of when I build it. Okay, so to do the bit that I just did, I had to. I'm shooting this in advance, by the way. I've no clue if the bit looks any good. But for this bit, I'm gonna need a lot of end-related stuff. Like a lot of end rods. So let me quickly just get a whole lot of end rods. Please help me! I am under the water! Please help me! After building a bit, this is what I've come up with. And then I want to add like a fake night sky above. And I've been working on like the classic Jousts. Let me see. I do have... This has basically been my one of my bases for like 4 seasons now. Since season 4 of this server, I have been building this, so it's become a running gag. So I figured, why not build it again? There. Yeah, it's not accurate, but it'll do. It'll have to do. Then after this, I just need to encase it in this bordery thing till roughly around here, I'd say. Let me just grab some stone for that. There. That's good. And then this is going to be covered in trees, so it's not going to be as obnoxious. Then I'll do it behind the house until this. And then I'll be back. There. I like that. That's good. Then with this, I feel like it's already time for some trees. Instead of this. Like, what's the light block? 6? I can live with 6. And then, let's see. There's a little one over here. I can quickly... No, I want it roughly... There. No. What block here would be best? I feel like the corner. So, yeah. I made another room. I really like this, the night sky and such. Such a good effect. I might need to do something about that there, though. That's lit up a little too much. That's relatively better. And this is all just a segment down here. It has gotten a little big for my like, but it does mean I don't need to fill that area anymore. Bit aside, because it's this bit. It's the bit with the PC. It completely corrupted. I couldn't recover the files, so instead I built this to remedy the bit. I don't know what's going on. Like there's the melon. Here's also a melon. There's a melon up there. There's another melon. There's so many melons. I was doing something, just working a bit, and it's not perfect, but it works. I do notice I need more fuel, so I'll probably add another segment for fuel here, like I have over here. Because I don't think, personally don't think, that this is gonna cut it. Okay, that's quite a lot. Wait, if it grows up there, does that mean it's broken? Let me check this real quick. You're the problem child. I did not think of this. What does it go through? Does it? If I do something like this? No, because that... How I did it is, in here, this is 64, this is 64. Only then it gets sent. But I kind of always want this to be active. Or overflowing. Either one is good. This goes into here. And this dried kelp, come on, goes up into here. It's like, because I'm pretty sure it's 20, so for every 20 I get 10 profit. And with that, it is done. Wait, did I? Yeah, it's just like that. With that, this is done. Still has to get some more, but now I can finally get stuff. How I did it? Just expanded this a little bit with this little module in the back. And that goes to the back here. I tried making it seamless, but it might not, it's not as pretty as I wanted. And I have like a little underwater farm for it. I am pretty sure every time at midnight this fires. Most of it gets collected, not all of it. That goes back. And this all gets sucked into pretty much the same spot. I am getting like... Last I checked it was about half a stack that didn't go in. Let me check this time. And then this here... Oh, I might... I don't know. But eventually it all goes into here. That then goes over here, gets crafted, and okay, so that's why it's not working. Yeah, it makes sense why it wasn't getting any more. I didn't realize that. Well, that fixed. I didn't realize I had some tough brick walls left. I made a little silly room to show off skins. Because I do commission a lot, so it would be fun to have like a little showing room. What's behind this door, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. I like it being functional. Let me also finally get rid of all the melons on the base. Another one? How many melons did he put? Oh, I am going to see melons for the rest of the season, aren't I? Melon. So, a little progress update. I started working on some of the sandstone details. But I'm quickly running out of sandstone, and the smelter doesn't really... Is this fully grown? You know what I might do? Instead of finishing this, I might already work on the storage room, which is going into this segment. Let me quickly just first grab a observer. I want you. Then you. Want to go on here. With you. Like that. That's how I want it to go. And then put you on night. Don't know if it's gonna change anything. That should have done the trick. Well, that completely broke, and soon as well. And I just realized, if a fish got into this device, would that break it? Who knows? So this is what I got thus far. The exterior is pretty much done, just the roofs. Just put lights behind them for now. It's also still completely hollow from the inside. Little plants here. Notice how my area of resources here is gone. I moved it inside. Let me show you. These chests are all sorted, by the way. These are all sorted with all kinds of stuff. I want to make this room good, but first, I want to finish the exterior. And the first thing I need is to die a few times to get these heads. So what are these heads, you might ask? Well, I have no clue. I quickly just made them. They're gonna be holders, and there's gonna go rope from that to that. And I am hoping that this would look good. When I tested this, I did it with Wither Skull, so I hope that if they have their own actual sprite, it might look better. And that's the last one done. Then these... Why are you different? There, that's the string done. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't know what I'm going to do with these roofs yet, so... Yeah, I gotta still figure that out, but... Right now, I got to do some other stuff, and after that, I'm just gonna try and fix these roofs up. So, Choice is online. Let's just stalk him for a bit for fun. Where, oh where could the Choice be hiding? Is that him already? Yeah, it is. He's working underneath. Is he doing the season 2 bit? I feel like he's doing the season 2. This is season 4. No, that's season 3. Yeah, that's season 2. There he is. Here we see the mythical Choice in his natural habitat, building what appears to be a miniature jungle tree in the middle of sand. Why, you might ask? He saw us. Yeah, he saw us. Oh no. Yeah, just act like I'm not here. The Choice is just building this magnificent specimen of a tree. The question is, who the hell makes a jungle tree like this? What is bro? Then again, I have no clue what he's making. I have seen weird images. I have not been in this season personally. So season 2 is like a mystery to me. Only 2 members were in that season. One is Elwin, one is Choice. Now he's just lighting up the area and taking damage. Which is very unlike Choice, actually. He's just walking in circles. And now he's going up. I added some details on the roof with these little pots, the leaves, helipad. Everything's lit up. There should not be anything. This is just gonna be another entrance. Well, to the roof, because I do like everything being kind of accessible. This place is not gonna go, gonna be like that. I forgot to bring it, something. I also just started work on a roof, because I want this to be like... For those who are on Surveivaal, last season I made a factory. I want this to be like a storage room idea for it. So this here is going to be a storage room-ish. Then I want a big pipe, but I gotta make sure it doesn't... I might need to... Yeah, I'll see. I'll see. First I want this roof to be done. There's gonna be leaves on this side. Because this is pretty big. This is pretty big. If I just enter my old world, I made this here city. People who've been on the server know this. It's a very good city. But I always did some roof details. And I want to do the same here. I want to add, like, these roof details. So that's what I'm currently planning. Like... There. There. Add a thing there. Yeah, I don't know. Copper might be a little too bright. That's the issue. Then I want these to be attached to something. And then I want... these to be like... I want them to be like these. The solar panels. Then... another solar panel thing there. Over here, this. Then just attach them. What else? Rails? Oh wait, yeah, that's what I want to do. These are like ventilation shafts, I'd say. So I want them to have like ventilation stuff. Like so. I do like the idea of one of them being like that. Then I want a handful of trapdoors. Well, not trapdoors, these. For some extra detail. Yeah, I like that. Okay, here I can just put some of this grass up here. I have these leaves which I can put around. Like it's actually just fallen. It's actually just a little trickling. There. I do like this being a leaf more in my mind. You should be moss. There. How is this lit up? That seems about right. Maybe another light over here. That looks a whole lot better. And now I'm gonna get the quartz for it. Alright, got it. First here, I wanted it. Here. Didn't think of that. Now did I? I'll just replace it with you. With one of these. I'll put this one. onto you, but then I want a lever underneath. Like that. So now it looks like that. And then maybe a little bit more of the pale mossage here. And then a single piece over there. Next thing I want to do, I want to quickly make an interior to this. Well, an actual interior to this one room. And I'm pretty sure if I just do something like this. So, that's that done. Here's the room. All the items here are perfectly sorted. We even have our own Alwyn here. And I put a little rocket box in here as well for rockets, some funny details, a bed, some extra rocket boxes so I don't have to go to my base. Everything is just sorted. It's all very neat. I like it. Do I have the extra? Yeah, I have it in here, so... I feel like everything here is pretty neat. Anyway, Owen was gonna help me. Alright, so the issue, like these have a lot of fuel, the rest doesn't. So I just got Alwyn to check it for me. So that works again. Great. Thanks, Alwyn, we all say in unison. I want to make the pipe system. And that's the last thing I want to do. What? Okay. And I just want... like, this is gonna be the pipes in the build. And I want it to be... like, I can easily fly through the interesting spots. Also, I'm sorry for the audio. It's my different Minecraft instance. Let me just move away. So it goes like this. So I want this kind of pipe. This kind of piping, and then I can easily just fly in. So I'll just try to map this out, build this, and then I'll be back. Okay. So Choice here came over for me.
Going to my plorty. Hi, Joey.
Hello, Choice.
What have you been up to?
A lot.
Have you secured your ghast yet?
No.
You should get to that.
Why?
Well, I mean, he might get lost.
Yeah, but their AI basically does not allow them to... Their AI does not allow them to go from 32 blocks from where they are last dismounted.
Alright. So what have you been... What are you cooking up now?
Well, first I have this little setup. This little very cool setup.
Yeah.
From the bit that failed.
I was informed about that. That the greatest bit of all time became Lostpedia here.
Yes. If you fly, I made a new segment, as you can clearly see. It's a little small.
This is because you realize there's only like 2 months left.
Yes. As you can see, as you can see, I already.
Did you just like copy paste this from the city from last season?
The stall, yeah, and up here, this has a lot of city architecture, like just the roof from the factory.
There's
Helipad.
Wasn't there also one in the city? I don't remember.
No, there actually wasn't.
No, there could have totally been one.
A lot of leaves because we have plants. Oh, I'm down here.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, we love plants.
Over there, this is the pipe. Guys, look, I made a pipe.
You made a pipe? Yeah, this makes me piped up.
Let me show you the pipe. So this is the outside.
Now, is this some maze type shit, huh?
No, it's just gonna have some. Don't go down. That's the thing is, I made this specifically so I can fly through without dying.
I see.
That's
And
why
then he dies
the
anyway and hits the walls.
yeah, that's why I have the corners.
Right.
And this is going into this section, which is going to be like a storage for the factory, where the
Right.
factory
So have you
workers.
made a face?
Over here, I made this. I decided to just do a full
Is this
scale.
your storage system?
Yep, this is
They
my
look
storage room.
like crosses now. I like this. You made like extra long doomsday banners.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
delegated to being here in your chests.
yes. Then again, so is the others.
Does Tin live close to you?
No,
And
it's more like
Jay? There's
I
a
wanted
Malvin.
to. I felt like the colors would match the best like this.
This room is pretty peak though. Joey cooked on this one, but where's Nazi?
Nazi's not on
That
the
is,
server.
yeah, but you gotta show him that you love him.
True, but he's not on the server. As you can see, I
Yes.
managed to store all my items in these.
Now you have very few items, don't you?
You would think that, but just look at this stone chest, for example.
You put some shulkers in there.
Like everything is still.
Yeah.
I did make sure
That's how you've
everything's
done. I mean,
compacted.
you've done more than me probably in all that time. I mean, I certainly haven't been. You've put like you've enchanted swords for this,
No,
or did you just have them laying
I just
around?
grabbed my end loot because I have a whole chest of
Uh,
end loot.
yeah. Are these more rockets? Yes.
These are just so I don't need to go to the base often. Of course, I put one of these in here.
Of course, a Joey classic.
Exactly. I like them. I went for the wallpaper look here. I really like how cozy this is. I want the sandstone. I want the
Yeah.
sandstone bits to look very cozy.
I'll see
Well,
it outside though.
true, but I want the
Now,
whole.
why is there a pipe though? That's the real question. Why did you buy? Why a pipe? And why is it the least convenient pipe possible?
Yeah. Well, simply, I can just do this, and I can just fly to the end.
Yeah,
I wanted to have multiple
but like,
I wanted to have multiple points, so it's gonna branch out. But I don't want it to encroach
also
on
Joe's
room
like,
for.
oh, I can fly through without dying, and he puts up this.
Yeah, true. This is also not. I want this to go down, but if I put water here, slime overload. But this here, I can easily fly through this without taking too much damage.
Yeah,
Like that's why the water's there. I asked you earlier about the water
I
thing.
remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. So I do have one thing to request, and I know you've been waiting for a long time for
Yes.
me to make a purchase at your store. So I brought Andy's diamonds instead. Anyway, I do have a request for you. I would like to have one shulker box of the music disc chirp. Filled with every slot filled, right?
Okay.
I would like that within a week. I'd say no rush. Just like a week is good.
All right.
What kind of price would that be? You think?
Well, let me get my Dewey manual real quick. Oh no, I write right here. Never mind. I have the list for discs. What am I checking? It was one page along. Music disc, 5 diamonds. 5 diamonds for a dupe disc, which this is, because I have every. This was previous, and then it was 10 diamonds for not a dupe. 110, final offer.
110. Okay, well that sounds good, but Andy does not have sufficient funds, so I'm gonna need to grab a few extra diamonds.
All right, let me just go into my because it's an expensive sale. I am going to
It's already
walk up.
expensive for me because I need to pay. I need to invest more than that. You know.
No, not that. Every sale above 100 diamonds, I classify as an expensive sale, and I will write a separate thing like a receipt.
No, you need to understand that it costs me more than just those 110 diamonds. There's more to invest for me.
Yeah, I know. You
Yeah.
still need the 27 extra diamonds for the jukebox, probably. Knowing you.
All right, great. I hope to hear from you soon. Although I wouldn't mind if it took a week.
Yeah, we'll... It's how many custom music discs do we have? Like 12? 15?
I forgot. Don't ask me. Just look at
Because it's
your
like a
look
1
in
in
your
20.
store. You
It's
have
like
them
a
in there, right?
it's like a 1 in 20 chance of 1 in 40 chance to get the disc you want.
Yeah.
And I gotta get that 27 times. Minus what I already have.
It is only a fitting disc for me, huh?
Indeed. This is my life now. Just doing the... I am getting episode 1 deja vu. Okay, it's been a while, but I need one more. One more disc. What I do, I grab, fly up, then wait a bit, go up a lot, go down again, check if something spawned. Repeat that over the past 2-3 hours. It's been a while. I could just grab the one that I have, but it would not be worth it. Come on. Are you there? Don't think it is. Well, I'm just gonna get the final disc, and then I just parkour. Dodgeball, go. Dodgeball these creepers. Come on. Ow. My armor is very damaged. Nope. Would be very good if I got this on camera. Nope. Let me see. I have been surprisingly lucky, because there are so many different ones, and yeah. It's only been a few hours. Nope, nothing. Okay, there. That's the disc. That's the disc, okay? I'm done. Found it. At least this. Leaving it in here. Let me just quickly make a screenshot of this. And I am sending that to Choice. Now, time to met my stuff. Okay, there, finally home. Let me refresh my rockets. Sleep. Alright, there. Woken up. One thing I'm thinking about, that might be a good place for a... I hate to say this, but what if I put another star there? What if I just put another star there? Not gonna do it, but what if? Let me just quickly... Okay, so with that done, this is mine. This is all mine. And with that done, I'm going to finish the episode here. I am going to play Deltarune. Bye.